hate to admit this, I'm not a psychopath.
Well, let's talk about people that scam us on the internet.
We are also the worst critic of ourselves.
And God bless the Find Me Gluten-Free app.
You know what show I will not recommend?
Who really has the hairy vagina thong?
There are also influencers that we don't trust.
Brilliant. It's fucking brilliant. Action. Gotta find my notes. All right. Listen, here's the thing.
Awesome. We're back. We're back.
We have not spent a weekend together in a very long time.
I know, we're busy.
This must be some kind
We're
of
busy
a record.
little empty nesters.
Right?
I like it though.
No, we have to fly off to New York in order to spend time with
know.
each other.
I know.
Or film.
Right. I know, it's weird.
I know.
It's weird. You went to the UP. So for those listening, a lot of people that aren't from Michigan, I've discovered this because I was listening to a podcast this morning and this guy was referencing the UP and the person that was hosting was like, I don't even know what that is. And he's like, it's the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
Yeah,
which
I mean,
is
I
like
didn't know.
kind of far away from the actual state of Michigan, which it is.
I mean,
the
it could be
suspension
its own
bridge-
state. Let's
it
just
should
be realistic.
I mean, no offense to the
Or
Upers,
part of Canada.
It
Yeah.
should be its own state,
But
in
I
my
don't-
opinion.
So when you look at like the state of Michigan, some people just think of like the mitten, but there is that whole peninsula that comes off of it. What you don't realize, because we were actually going into Green Bay, so we went through the UP, is that there's a whole section that comes down and is basically Wisconsin. Like I feel like Wisconsin and Michigan, did they fight over that at one point?
I don't know. But I also think that the UP should be its own state because it has a different economic area to it. It's the most dense population within the lower 48 states.
You think it's a dense population? No, it's like sparse.
That's what I mean.
Oh.
So like,
Well, wouldn't dense mean close together like Detroit?
but there's dense, it's only in like Marquette. That's what
Oh, I see
Yeah,
what you're saying.
yeah.
I don't think that there's enough infrastructure in the UP to be its
So,
own state.
but I don't think they warrant it because there's
Yeah.
not enough people. So
No.
this guy that I was listening to this morning was like, I escaped to the UP because I knew that was the most rural place that I could go with zero population and that I could still get like a good signal. I could still be sort of near an airport.
Oh, wait, he wanted to escape to the UP?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were saying he escaped from.
No, escape to.
Chris said that he would love to be in the UP if it wasn't for the harsh winters.
And there's no summer. I've been in the my aunt and uncle have
Okay.
have had a cottage there before I was born. Going there in June is like you might as well be there in January.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, it was pretty. Like, it was kind of just peak season of the leaves. I would say that they probably had a pretty dry summer because it was very yellow and brown.
Yeah.
Kind of orange. Red trees were very scarce. Like, there was not a lot of red
I love
trees.
the red trees.
But when you're driving on US 2 and you get like open parts of the water, it's very pretty. And God bless the Find Me Gluten-Free app. So we're driving through the UP 180 miles on the same freaking road.
Yeah.
Right?
Do you guys talk? Or what do
Yeah.
you do? Listen to the radio? Do you listen
We
to podcasts?
did a lot of different things. Like we started out talking. We listened to, like, we can both agree to listen to Theo Vaughn.
Okay.
That's like a podcast that we can agree on. We did listen to Wilder Minds, which is Chris's podcast, because the kids were on it to talk about their fishing trip. And then get music. And then we talk about like random things. But Find Me Gluten-Free, I was able to use the app. There was a place called Clyde's in Manistee, maybe? Manitowoopany. Like they have like funky names in the UP, right? So Clyde's.
Manitoba?
No,
that's in
Manitoba's
Canada.
Clyde's. Well, I talked about it on my. I did
Manistee.
a post on my Find Me Gluten-Free app.
Is Manistee in the UP? I don't know.
Manistee is in the UP,
Yeah.
but I'm not really sure if that was. I contributed. Where did I? So anyways, so I'm on the app and I'm like, okay, I need to look and see if maybe anybody posted in the UP. That'd be great if they did. And there's actually a couple of diners that had great gluten-free ratings.
awesome.
Yes. Clyde's, found out owner's niece has celiac, so they have a dedicated fryer.
Okay.
They have gluten-free buns. It was really good. So we went there. And the place was hopping.
Nice.
So then when we
what town was it in? Do you remember?
Shit, I have to look that up. Clyde's UP.
Manistee.
It is in Manistee? Okay. So, what's that?
Oh,
it's not.
Oh, it's a chain?
Oh, so there's a couple like in the UP. So Manistee, that sounds familiar. That we would have like cruised through there. And so we get to Green Bay only for my brother-in-law to be like, I wanted to eat at Clyde's, but it was packed, and I was like, no, we're not stopping here. So I mean, it's a destination.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was super cool, and it has like the girl that comes out to your car if you want to like eat in the car with like the little tray.
Former A&W.
Yeah, she's not
like
on
roller skates. Oh, boo.
But full gluten-free menu. You can even get like gluten-free like chicken fingers and like elk steak and like this whole thing.
That's awesome.
So that was great. So then my youngest brother-in-law got inducted into the Athletic Hall of Fame at St. Norbert's, where he went to college, and he was a phenomenal hockey player when he was there. But we spent more time driving to Green Bay and driving home than we actually spent in Green Bay. And my in-laws got this house right by Lambeau Field, and it is a house that you would rent to go to a Packers game. Because when you pull into the driveway, there are pictures of like Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers like in the window.
Of this house?
Of the house. So that like you can see out the windows, but when you look into the house, it's like all Green Bay stuff. And it is a house that is meant for a bunch of dudes to rent out
weekend.
Because it has 1,000 beds in it, and it smells like the inside of like a guy's ball
locker
cap.
room.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
There are homes, I think, that you can rent there. I feel like Green Bay is a destination for a lot of people just to go for football weekend.
You're only going to Green Bay to go to a Packers game, or in De Pere, which is the town next door, to go to St. Norbert's College, which is a beautiful campus.
Okay.
And a great town. People think Green Bay is big. It's not.
It's tiny.
It's very small. Very, very small.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, no, one of my college besties grew up in Green Bay. And I thought when we went to her wedding, I'm like, oh my God, we're going to Green Bay. Like, this is going to be so great, blah, blah, blah. Blink past Lambeau.
Yeah.
And
that's it.
you might as well be in Midland.
Right.
Or smaller.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, that's adventurous of you.
It was. So the Mackinac Bridge, hate going across the Mackinac Bridge. On our way over the bridge to go there, pouring down rain, so cloudy that when you turn to your right or left, like you couldn't even see the water. And Chris drives on the grate. Who drives on the grate? Drive on like the paved
pavement.
section.
Yes.
But there was a wind advisory, so the trucks are going like 15 miles an hour with their flashers on. So that's why
they
he
shut
drove on
that
the grate.
bridge down often because of so it's the world's longest suspension bridge. It's 5 miles long. And so it's because it's on a
really 5 miles long. Oh.
I've walked it. So when it shifts with the wind because it's suspended, people, I mean, your cars can go like
Oh no, it's
off.
a little nerve wracking. But the other portion of that is like, okay, there's no like guardrails to like really protect your car. Like it's just maybe 2 feet off the ground. Like your car could go over that.
Yeah, easy.
Very easily.
Easy.
I feel like the sides need to be taller.
There's a lot of people who died building that bridge. Have you ever seen like the history of building the Mackinac Bridge?
Apparently there's like people like in the cement.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's crazy. I mean, to construct a bridge like that, to suspend a bridge to connect like one piece of land, one peninsula to another.
Yeah.
Is kind of crazy.
Yeah. Can someone Google how long like the Brooklyn Bridge is? I'm just curious in comparison. It's 5 miles long.
Yeah, but Brooklyn Bridge isn't suspended. Mackinac Bridge is suspended. So it's a different construction. So Brooklyn Bridge is probably cemented.
Yeah, but they're like cement things.
Yeah, but it's suspended in the air by like cables. That's why it's so dangerous.
So the fact because boats can go underneath.
Yes, it has to be that high.
Interesting.
Because they can't like.
Is that considered Lake Huron right there and not Lake Michigan?
No, it's Lake Michigan and Lake Superior, right? No. Huron and Michigan.
Okay, so it is Lake Huron. Okay,
But
so
have you ever been to the locks?
The Sioux Locks? Yes, but I like don't remember.
So it's when the two lakes come together.
But that's not under the Mackinac Bridge.
But no, it's further up. But it's when they like, isn't it those two lakes that come together? No. Oh my God, I'm
Superior.
so bad.
Superior, I think, into a river.
So the Sioux Locks would be up in the Sioux, and the Sioux is when you get into Canada on the other side of the UP.
other side of the UP.
Yeah. Okay.
Michigan's so confusing.
So apparently we were not geography majors in college.
I remember taking Michigan history, which was so like all about that.
Okay.
Clearly, I don't remember much.
Yeah, I mean, what's the song about the Ella Fitzgerald? Who sings that? Gordon Lightfoot.
Gordon Lightfoot.
Yeah, it's like a song about
Yes.
being like
About the ship.
yeah.
Yeah, the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Edmund Fitzgerald. What did I call it?
I don't know.
I don't
L.
know.
Fitzgerald.
The Ella Fitzgerald.
Edmund.
Yeah.
Edmund
Okay.
Fitzgerald.
Edmund,
It's the ship that sunk.
Yes. But there's like a lot of shipwrecks like in Lake Michigan and that whole situation. I mean,
I'm sure.
I'd love to go on a tour.
It's like deep.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
don't know how deep, but
I don't know if I'd really want to get in a submarine. But if
I
there, you
would
could be like,
never get in a submarine.
no, I don't think I would either.
It'd be too claustrophobic. I hate elevators. I would never go in a submarine.
You hate elevators?
Yes, I hate
Oh,
elevators.
learn something
I
new
try
about
to
Meko.
avoid them at all costs. So
I know, but some buildings stairwells really freak me out.
I would rather be in a stairwell because at least I can outrun a lot of people.
Jeepers creepers, yeah, okay.
So I'd rather elevator my luggage to whatever floor I'm going to be on, and then I'll do stairs
Okay.
the rest of the time.
Okay. You had a fun weekend. Let's talk about your weekend.
I went to Ann Arbor it was a game day. They played Washington. Mm-hmm. Michigan played Washington. Noon, which is so rude because like then you got to tailgate at 8:30, 9 o'clock. We had to leave Midland, and we didn't spend the night before. Mm-hmm. So we went down. You know, we had to leave our house at like 6:45, get down for tailgate at like 9:30. By the time we checked into our hotel, and then we had a really fun event on Saturday night, which was Uncork for a Cure, which is Demony. Am I saying this right? Demony Foundation.
Okay.
Which is my friend Flora, which we need to have her on. It's her foundation that she started 10 years ago. And I remember going to it when we first moved to Michigan, and it was in this little restaurant called Baco in Southfield. And then they added a tent, and then they moved it to like this Ferrari dealership. And now it's at M1 Concourse in Pontiac, which is a racetrack.
Okay.
It used to be proving grounds for the big three. And now it's at this huge like venue
That's
with
awesome.
hundreds and hundreds of people. She's raised over $2 million for lobular breast cancer, which I did not have. But it goes directly for R&D at the University of Michigan. My surgeons were there. It's just a great event. She
Was
has
Dr. Momo there?
He was. Some of the best restaurants in Detroit and Ann Arbor are there. They have rare wines.
Okay.
And it is fabulous. Like we had some of the best food. And not only are the restaurants there to represent their food, but the owners are there.
No, that's cool.
So we met like this restaurant we're going to go to in a couple weeks called the Dixboro Project in Dixboro, which is right next to Ann Arbor. It's a farm to table restaurant. The owners were, they had, what was the meat, honey? Antelope.
Oh, Randy's here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Antelope, which I never would try.
Yeah.
And it was delicious.
Really?
Delectable. It was amazing.
Okay.
And then we had other dishes from all over. We often go to this restaurant in Ann Arbor called Miss Kim. It's a Korean barbecue. Miss Kim was actually there. Yeah. So we were like, you're welcome for your new car, your new house. We contribute
helped you purchase
so
all of it.
much, and
Yeah.
our kids go there all the time.
That's funny.
But it's a really, really great event with wonderful food and wine, and
Yeah.
they do a great job.
I feel like we should podcast from there next year.
Sure.
Let's
we can
do it.
go. Yeah.
Let's
you
do it.
could drive a race car around the track. People have garage, like their own private collection of cars at this place that they keep
Wow.
in their garages. And so when we pulled in, it's really confusing because there were other events going on in the private garages, which don't look like a garage. And ours was in the main concourse part, but It's pretty spectacular.
Okay.
So I'm proud of her. 10 years. That's a lot.
No, and that's amazing that you keep it going and it's growing. It's getting bigger every year. So that's amazing. That's awesome.
Yes. So that was fun.
So speaking of, your kids' college towns and doing things. So when you go to Big Rapids, which is where Fair State is, there's like 900 weed stores within a 2-mile radius, right? They're like everywhere. In our town, there's no weed stores. And I feel like when it first became legal in Michigan, I was like, why wouldn't Midland have a couple of weed stores? I feel like it's kind of nice that they're not like, on every corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
It can overtake a town.
It can
We've
overtake
seen
a
that.
town. It has overtaken Big Rapids. So then it was like, how do I choose?
Because then how do you regulate that?
I don't know.
I don't think you can after a while.
No. But then you wonder, like, how many people are buying weed that all these stores can be open?
Yeah.
So the one where I liked the outside of the building the best didn't look like it was open, so I didn't pull in the parking lot. So then I went for the one that had the prettiest logo, and it was Premier. So I went there. It used to be in the old campus bookstore, like on the corner of State Street and Perry. Remember, like the plaza? There was like a pharmacy in there
Yes,
too.
that's where Campus Sun used to be, where I worked.
So yes, so
used to
it's
work
in
at
that
the Tanning.
it's in that plaza. So in the old bookstore where I used to buy my books, I went to a weed store. I had never been to a weed store before. So you go in and like the lady like takes my ID and like does all the things. And I had to like sit in this lobby and wait for my number to pop up on the wall. So I'm sitting next to like a super old lady. I'm sitting next to a guy that looks like he could be my dad. A couple of dudes that I probably would never speak, like, I mean, just weird earrings all over their face, in their ears. Like, I was totally
So is
judging
there
them.
anybody that looked like you?
No. Not at all.
Which is like, okay, let's break this down. Because if there are that many weed stores in a small geographical area, wouldn't there be
I feel-
statistically people like you or students?
Yeah, I mean, I'm
that
sure
weird?
students come in. I asked Kelsey, so Kelsey, our producer, she went to Fair State, and I said, hey, did you go into any of these stores? And then she would like, her and her friends would like order it.
Oh, to be delivered?
And then like, or pick it up in the parking lot.
You can do like a curbside order.
Oh, because
Yeah.
you knew what you wanted. Is that
Maybe.
what
That's the difference.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
like, I don't even know. Like, I've either been
Right.
gifted stuff, and even when I was at fairs and it was illegal, like I would get like joints. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're
Yeah.
not buying pens
Yeah.
or anything. So, so I go in there and I'm talking to the guy who's, the manager. He's like giving me the whole spiel. Like, they had this entire row of these little glass containers where you could like pick it up and like smell it, and you can like put the weed goo up against the light and everything. And I go, dude, I know nothing. I want a pen that's going to make me giggly and happy if I'm trying to be social. And I want something that is going to knock me the fuck out if I want to go to sleep.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
And so then you get like your new Bud Bucks, right? And he's like, well, you spend so much money, you'll get so many like free things because it's your first time here. I'm like, okay. So I didn't know how much anything was. And I was like, I don't know, one happy pen, one sleepy pen. And he's like, they're $20 each.
That's
and I go, okay. I go, well, how long is this going to last me? He goes, well, how often do you hit your pen? And I go, I just started laughing. I'm like, dude, I don't even remember the last time I like hit a pen or had a gummy. Like, I can't even tell you. And he goes, okay. He goes, well, someone like me who is an avid smoker all day long, a pen will last me 4 days.
That's it?
Right? I feel like that's a lot of
He should go
proofs.
get his lungs checked.
So I was like, well, I didn't know. So I got 2 of each. Well, then I ended up with 4 free joints. So I got
Oh, they
happy
roll-
joints
do
and
they
sleepy
roll
joints.
you?
They're pre-rolls.
Okay.
Like in these little
Okay.
containers. So now I'm like totally stacked. I'm like, it's going to take me a long time to go through all this weed. But this little girl goes, do you want to sign up for reward points? And I go, well, I don't live here. She goes, well, how often are you in Big Rapids? And I go, well, recently I've been on a roll every other week, but I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be buying weed that often. But anywho, all I know is a happy pen or a sleepy pen. If I take more than a couple of hits, I'm just going to be glued to the couch, and I go mute, which is funny.
What for? What, the happy pen?
Any pen. Yeah, I mean, the happy pen, if I take one toke, one little hold it in, and then blow it out, I'm fine.
But it doesn't make you happy.
No, I'm
makes
just
you
kind of
mute.
like, I get mute and I laugh with no
But
sound.
do you?
And you know this
I
from
know
experience.
that.
I laugh with no
but
sound.
do you? Does is it true to the branding, where the happy pen makes you happy?
No, this guy told me that I would like be like entertained doing chores. Like he's like, I feel like this is a good like mom blend. And I'm like,
But what about the sleepy pen? It puts you out.
sleepy pen? I take 2 giant motherfucker hits from that and don't wake up until my alarm goes off.
Oh my God.
It's blissful.
Wow. Do
Yes.
you brush your teeth after or before?
No, I mean, not proud of this. I brush my teeth, put on my retainer, hit the pen in bed.
Okay.
I don't think that's going to cause cavities.
Well, I mean, you're ingesting shit in your retainer.
Am I going to get weed teeth in my
I don't
retainer?
know.
Is that a thing? I don't even know if that's a thing.
I don't know. I'm not a dentist.
I have a cleaning coming up. I'll ask the dentist.
Yeah.
I
I don't know. I would brush my teeth after.
mean, I don't feel like it's like I'm smoking a cigarette.
But you're inhaling something.
Oh no, I feel it in my lungs.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You should brush your teeth
But
after.
even like when I would hit a joint back in the day, like I feel like THC, that's like when it's in my lungs, it's like angry.
Oh.
Like it doesn't like being there.
Okay.
But at the same time, I love it that it makes me sleep so sound. And I mean, I am not drinking like a glass or two of wine every night like we used to. Like now I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna tap the pen a little bit. But Chris gets a little, not frustrated is not the right word, but I'm not involved in conversation because, as you know, I'm very entertained in my brain, but on the outside I'm like blank space.
Yeah.
Like your birthday in Napa.
Yes. You were blank space.
I was blank space at dinner and everybody's like, is Katie okay? And I'm like, what? I'm having a great time. But everybody had pictures of me just like,
Yeah. You were not
Yeah.
yourself.
no. But in my brain, I am thoroughly entertained. It's just on the outside, I'm just mute.
Well, that's all that matters.
right? I
if you're
guess
entertained.
so. But in a public setting, I don't want to be like the person that doesn't speak.
Right.
You know?
You might not be invited back.
Well, unless I got good weed pens.
I mean, for everybody.
Yeah,
then.
right?
Then we're all like silent.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, but we were watching, what were we watching on TV? Like Task. Have you been watching Task at all?
No.
I think it's on HBO. Maybe. Good show. It's a good show to watch a little stoned.
Oh my God.
So is The Diplomat.
You know what show I will not recommend? Is Roar on Apple TV. Do not watch that.
I don't know what it is.
Do not.
Is it a show or a movie?
It's a series.
Okay.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Do not watch that
What
show.
is the premise?
I don't even know. It's so dumb. I've watched 3 episodes trying to decipher what this is about because it was compared to Black Mirror, which I find
Black
intriguing.
Mirror is like funky. Yeah.
Which I find intriguing. It's cool. But this show like comes up with a weird premise. Like the one is this man and woman were married. She was a former supermodel. He was so obsessed with her looks that he built a shelf and he made her live on this shelf.
Okay, so is every episode different,
It's
like Black
bizarre.
Mirror?
Yes.
Okay.
So you don't have, it's not in succession. So you
Okay.
don't have to like follow
Okay.
it. But anyway, and then they never wrap it up at the end. Black Mirror kind of wraps it up at the end for you.
Well,
this show does not.
Yeah, like it basically Black Mirror goes, and this is why you're so vain, and this
Yes.
is why you should change.
Yes.
Yeah.
But this does not. It just leaves you hanging like, what the fuck happened? I don't
Really?
understand this.
Okay.
What was the show all about? What was the purpose? So anyway, don't watch that.
Okay.
But I did watch, I hate to admit this, I'm not a psychopath. I did watch Monster.
You
the
are a little
story-
bit of a psychopath.
The story of Ed Gein. And
First
it
of all.
was crazy.
What is his name? Charlie what?
Hunnam.
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 Hunnam?
Hunnam.
First of all.
He's beautiful.
He's Jack
She's
Teller
why I watched
from,
it.
Sons of Anarchy. I mean, he is what wet dreams are made of.
Yes.
And watching just Instagram reels of it, I'm like, he's so beautiful, But I couldn't. Nope. Not when I saw like the one where he's like in an old lady's dress and like old lady's shoes. You can totally tell it's him sweeping. And then he turns around and he's got like someone else's skin face on. Mm-hmm. Like it's Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
It is. Yes. He inspired all of those movies. He inspired Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Saw, Psycho, The Silence of the Lambs. I'm trying to think what other movies. But just this quiet little man in Wisconsin who was fucking crazy. And so was his mom.
You know, because Wisconsin's a strange little state. Do you know that weed's still not legal in Wisconsin?
The whole state?
Mm-hmm. The whole entire state, not even for medical purposes.
Oh, interesting.
So when you are in that last little town of the UP before you go into the Wisconsin border, there's a weed shop every 5 feet, and the parking lot is packed. And there was one called Lume, Lume, and it was like Chick-fil-A and In-N-Out had a baby.
Chain.
And there was, you know how like when you go to In-N-Out and there'll be people like in the line, like taking your order and it's like super organized? That's how it was. And Chris and I left Green Bay.
Lume?
For Lume. We left Green Bay Sunday morning at 8 a.m. So we were probably by this town by, I don't know, say 9. Packed line down the street. People coming in like, who's buying weed at 9 a.m. on a Sunday?
Desperate people that want to get it.
I guess so.
Did it give you the munchies?
No, I don't get the munchies
That's good.
from this weed. And maybe it's because I do it like later in the day. And I'm not like staying up to hang out.
Yeah.
No, I don't get munchies. Thirsty. Really fucking thirsty. Chris did make me an ice cream sundae with like melted peanut butter and chocolate chips and vanilla ice cream. And because I had like cotton mouth, like someone stole my spit from me, it was so satisfying that I asked for like another little sundae, but I don't think it was because I had the munchies. It was just so satisfying because I had no spit in my mouth. Yeah.
Did he lace it with anything?
Lace what?
The
My ice cream?
weed.
Oh, no. It's just weed. THC. I think. Maybe. I don't know.
Anyway. Seems odd that you're that thirsty.
So weed doesn't make you thirsty. That's like my first tall tale sign that I'm like high. Is that I'm like, give me some water. Someone stole my spit.
So. I don't think so.
No.
No.
You just need new shoes.
Yes. I don't think so. But I don't, like, I've only done gummies. I don't really.
So
maybe it's a different
my thing
effect.
about a gummy could be a little bit of a different high. My thing about a gummy is it takes a hot minute for it to kick in, and sometimes like 9 hot minutes. And then you just don't know how long you're going to have to ride that train.
Yes.
Where with like a pen, like you can like take a toke.
You think it's more regulated?
Yes, I do. And it like wears off faster.
Yeah.
Where you're like committed to a gummy.
You are. And you're right. You don't know also the dosage really.
Like one time we were all in Detroit and our dosage master, I think, was a little miscalculated. And we were all really fucking high.
Really bad.
Yeah.
Yes, it was bad. Yes, so Monster is great. I love that series. I watched Jeffrey Dahmer, now Ed Gein, and Lizzie Borden is coming out.
Yes. I watched the Menendez brothers, but that wasn't gory.
Right. So Charlie Hunnam is going to also be in Lizzie Borden.
As like a different character.
Yes, because it's a different
Okay.
story. Yeah.
Okay.
So do you know her story?
No.
She killed her parents.
Okay, so this won't be like,
So they're all different stories.
not like eating dead people.
No, but
Okay.
it's
So I feel like I can
but
watch hers.
It was also like really creepy. There were like songs about her. Don't you remember Lizzie Borden? Da 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 da. I kind of remember
Who sang it?
stories. No, I mean people made up songs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't know her story. The Menendez brothers like intrigued me. Am I saying that wrong? I feel like you guys are laughing at me. Am I saying it wrong?
Menendez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were just like really goofy, like had too much money, living in Beverly Hills kind of dudes, and came up with like a really dumb plan. This chick, who did she kill?
Her parents.
Oh, that's right. You said that.
Yeah.
Really? I mean, how bad can your mom and dad be that you have to kill them? Do we know?
And
how
I
bad
think
her
she
parents
was
were?
really evil. And so
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see that version too.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Anything with.
but it's that
Jack
producer.
Teller.
What's his name? My God, what is his name? He does all of the Monster series.
Okay.
And he's some famous producer, director. What's his name, Kelsey?
Well, he's on a roll right now.
Yeah. I mean, that's why.
And if you can get Netflix money.
He puts a weird spin on things. So,
Max Winkler.
no, it's something Ryan. Is it Sean Ryan? Anyway, he puts some weird spin on stuff, which is why people want to work with him.
Okay.
So they never.
Ryan Murphy.
Ryan Murphy.
Okay.
Yeah, so Ryan Murphy. Sean Ryan is the former Navy SEAL guy that has a podcast.
Okay.
Sorry, Sean Ryan. Ryan Murphy. And when he put out this Ed Gein story, they couldn't verify a ton about him because he was so recluse and like lived in this small town and not a lot was talked about about him. And it was in the 50s. So they didn't record a
lot of cover up. Yeah.
Yeah. But he would dig people out of their graves that were fresh.
I
I'm
couldn't
saying.
watch it. I couldn't watch
So
it.
the lady that he was talking to, he hallucinated was his mother, was actually not his mom.
Really?
It was a different person.
Oh.
That's whose face he had on in the movie, in the clip you saw.
I just saw enough stuff on Instagram that
Like,
I'm
you have to watch
I
that
can't.
shit in the day.
Yeah. I can't watch scary stuff at night. And the thing is that's a true story. So that gives me heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
The other, I don't think, it wasn't a true story, but what was the Kevin Bacon series? The Following? Did you ever watch that? Mm-mm. So Kevin Bacon had a series, I don't know, like 2010 to maybe like 2015. And it was about like these psycho-ass serial killers that were part of a cult. And it was like they would sneak into your house and they would like slice your face into like smiles and they would like torture you. And it was part of their like cult following. And I think they might have been devil worshippers in some way, shape, or form.
Was this a true story?
I don't think it's based. I don't think it's based on a true story. Kelsey, can you verify that? But like Kevin Bacon works for like the FBI or something like that, and he's trying to find like the heartbeat
like the
of the
smile
cult
murder
and like do the whole thing.
It's not a true story.
It's not a true story. But this shit is created in Hollywood because something is close to the
For
truth.
sure.
You know what I
For
mean?
sure. Yeah.
So people aren't like that creative. I'll give you, what was the one that was like the blue people? Avatar. I'll give you that was made up in somebody's mind. But something that's like a cult following of like crazy like devil worshiper people, you probably heard a story somewhere.
Yeah.
So that used to freak me out, but it was intriguing. Like I just wanted to know like
You
the
wanna
next
know what's
episode.
next.
But I couldn't watch it at night. And I would have to watch it in the middle of the day. Kylie was at school. Chris was at work. Like that's when I watched it.
Yeah.
And I was like cleaning the living room.
Right.
And I'd be like dusting and like watching the TV.
Yes. So creepy.
Yeah. Crazy. So there's this little boy in Egypt who's like on the news right now because he killed his classmate. Okay. And he killed his classmate with like a bat or something like over the head. And like, I don't know if he dismembered him because he's saying he saw it on video games and he wanted to try it out for himself. Now, I can't confirm or deny, but allegedly he also ate this portions of this person because he wanted to know what it tasted like, and he said it tasted like breaded chicken. I don't really know if people would taste like chicken. I feel like it would taste more like beef.
So he dismembered this person
And
killed
like
them.
spread his body throughout like this town in Egypt.
That's aggressive for a 13-year-old
13-year-old boy.
He must have been very well developed.
Well, like an
Did he ever
Ed
pull that off?
Jen story or whatever his name is. Like you're fucked up if you
You're
want,
super
one,
fucked
you want to
up.
harm somebody. You're messed up if you want to harm
also
people.
like super strong.
Well, I mean, if you just kind of like lure someone in.
No, I mean to dismember a body.
Oh yeah, no, it said like he used a chainsaw.
Yeah, like wow.
Yeah. Very disturbing.
That's disturbing. That's disturbing.
No, and then had to take like the police like around the town to collect the parts that he buried of his classmate.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yuck.
People are fucked up. So on like thriller fucked upness. So the girl in cabin 10 or the woman in cabin 10, one of my favorite Ruth Ware books.
Yeah, it's good.
They
The
made a
movie's not
film on
good.
Netflix. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, here's my thing with a book. Make it a series. They shouldn't be movies.
Oh, was it too short?
It was too short. It had a stellar cast.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how much did you pay
Keira
these
Knightley,
people?
that lady from Ted Lasso.
Yes. And then like the beautiful woman from that show, I think it was like maybe on Amazon or something, where she jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge. What was that show called? You totally watched it. And you watched season 2 and I only watched season 1. Where she like jumped off the bridge, but like it starts off, she doesn't remember like who she was before she jumped. And then she had this husband and you think maybe the husband did something.
Yes.
I don't remember what the name
black
of that show
lady.
was. Yeah. She's beautiful.
Oh, she's in it. Oh, okay.
But she's in it for like 9 seconds. And I'm like, I feel like you're a big name to like not really have a huge part. And then they like change a little bit of the story that I think takes some of the like the meat and bones away from the story.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's sad.
Yeah, I wasn't into it.
I know. So I'm reading a book right now. It's called Regretting You. And it's by Colleen Hoover. So I
Okay.
swore I wouldn't read any more of her books because they're cheesy. Okay? Let's just fake it. They're cheesy.
Verity is a good book.
Verity's good. It ends with us, and then I read It Starts With Us, which was dumb. I've read a lot of her books, and they kind of are a formula.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm not going to read any more of her books because, like, she kind of has a formula.
Yeah.
But somebody told me to read this book. So it's actually my other book club.
Okay.
We're reading it, Regretting You. The movie is out this weekend.
Oh, no
which
shit.
I
Okay.
am intrigued to know how it's going to be. Trust me, I'm not going to the movie theater. I'll wait till it comes on, whatever. But the book is so good.
Is it?
But it's kind of like a teen read. It's kind of like a teen drama.
Okay.
But it's really good. It's
Okay.
like, I don't even want to give it away because it's
But is
a
it
lot of tragedy.
twisty?
A little bit.
Okay.
A lot of tragedy happens. It's not really twisty in like
A Verity
mysterious
way? Okay.
It's twisty in like a fucked up family way. And
Intriguing.
And they're finding out things after death.
After somebody died.
Yes.
Okay. And like the truth.
Yes. Yes.
Family
So
secrets.
it's good that way.
Okay.
But I'll be interested to see, because I'm almost done with the book. I'll be interested to see what the movie, how they adapt.
You know what
it
I
to a
want to
movie.
see in the movie theater? I think you and I should go on Monday night. Are you home?
Yes.
I want to see the Bruce Springsteen movie.
Oh, you do?
I do. You don't?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
I like him. So the problem I have with the movie theater, the one in our town,
Yeah. You can
is
recline. Oh.
It is, but it's like you gotta go get your shit yourself. There's no waiters and waitresses.
Okay, I've never been to a movie theater where I could be waited on.
Oh,
I know they exist.
Once you
I've
do,
never been to one.
you'll not want to go
Okay.
to a movie theater again
I don't know. I think that's just kind of a movie that I would like to see in the movie theater.
for the music.
Yeah, and I don't really choose to go to the movie theater. COVID totally spoiled me. I want to watch in the comfort of my home, on my couch, use my bathroom, eat my popcorn. But this one, what is it? Jeremy Allen Hunt? Is that his name? I think it is. He was
White.
lit. Jeremy Allen White. Oh, Jeremy Hunt is a guy I went to college with. Jeremy Allen White. So he plays Bruce Springsteen. It's him singing in the show.
Oh, it is.
He's not lip singing. It is him.
Impressive.
And I watched an interview where Bruce Springsteen was like, I was watching it and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. That's not my voice.
No way.
Yes.
So didn't the Bob Dylan guy that played him?
Oh, Timothy Chalamet.
yeah, he
Yeah.
sang as well.
He did.
That's
Yep.
cool.
So, and I think that's a great new spin on these like rock and roll, things that you find someone who is talented enough to not only portray you as a person, but also
I
sing
didn't
like
know he
you.
could sing.
And I mean, so Jeremy Allen White, like when I would watch him in Shameless, I'm like, you're not cute, but there's something about you that
He's
I'm so
cute.
attracted
He's
to.
so cute.
His lip, oh my God. Like I totally crushed on Lip in Shameless.
Yes. Did you watch The Bear ever?
I didn't, but for some reason, and maybe because it just knows my heart and soul, my phone and my laptops always think I'm in Chicago. Like when you try to like look up like Lowe's or something like that, it's like, oh, you're in the loop. No, I'm not in the loop. Like, why does my phone think I'm in Chicago? So I always get these things on my Instagram to show up to be an extra for The Bear. And I'm like, if I was there, that would be fantastic.
They actually feature, so we only saw season 1. I never saw any more seasons.
Okay.
But it was kind of good. I mean, he was great in it. But they always show like one of my favorite wines. Like they feature shit, like real stuff.
Oh,
in it.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Hourglass was featured on it.
No way.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So interesting.
So yeah, he like followed like big chefs to like learn how to like be a chef and like a 5-star chef, a Michelin star chef. So he like totally did his like due diligence on all of that, which I think is very impressive. But to like a beef sandwich place, like that is a big deal in Chicago. Like you go to your beef sandwich spot, right? And I don't want to go to a beef sandwich place that like I like Portillo's, but I'm not going there because it's a chain. Like I'm not big on my chains. Like I want to go. Like Judy Pepengaro had a beef place like in my town. Like that's where I want to go and get my beef sandwich. My masticholi and my fried chicken is from Judy Pepengaro.
There you go.
Yeah. So
It's kind of like going to a Philly cheesesteak place.
yes, very much
That's
so.
not
Yes.
whatever. What was
No.
the place we went? I don't know.
No, and
Anyway,
Judy,
hate
I mean, she catered to everybody's graduation party, family party, birthday party, whatever. Beef sandwiches, masticholi,
Is she
and
still
fried
in
chicken.
business?
Probably not. I don't
Really?
know.
Why?
I don't know, because she's probably sold it by now. She's not going to, no, my neighborhood changed. She's not owning a restaurant there anymore. No,
That's too bad.
no. It was right across from like the town hall. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can totally see where it's at right there. I think that was like Glenwood Dyer Road or something.
Interesting.
Or Thornton Lansing Road. One of them. We were really creative with our road names.
Yeah. Your town plus your road. Yeah. Okay, so you're caught up on Dancing with the Stars?
Oh, big boo last week. I know that this is like old news by the time that the podcast comes out, but no one got kicked off last week because they like dedicated their dance to their family. So you can't really like dance and say, I dedicated this dance to my daughters and then be kicked off.
Oh,
So,
really? Do they do that on purpose? Like they do it to extend the season?
100%. Yes.
Interesting.
Yes. So, but this week I think is Wicked Week. Is it Wicked Week this week? Yeah. So,
There you go. Your favorite week.
so. But who gets to pick Defying Gravity? There's only so many songs that you can like really dance to. I don't know. We'll find out. I want to know who got to choose Defying Gravity.
Oh, they don't all dance to the same song.
No, I mean it's a musical. Like there's lots of songs to dance to, but then not all of them I think are Dancing with the Stars. Like,
Worthy?
Who's doing a jig to something bad is happening in Oz? Like you know what I mean? Like you can't do that.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting.
Interesting. I don't watch it, but I just get my updates. From you.
And I don't watch Love Is Blind. I get my updates from you. So who's? Do you think anybody's getting married? Are people going to say yes?
Possibly one couple, but there's so much shit on the internet after it airs, and like people go on different podcasts now and spill the tea before the episode comes out.
See, that should be illegal. You shouldn't be able to do.
Yeah, I feel like they never did that before. But now, like, there's one couple who broke up before, like they broke up last week. They're not even going to make it to the altar. And now this guy's new girlfriend
Is chest tattoo. I think I saw that on.
No.
Oh.
It's not. It's not. He
I lied.
dated her for a minute,
Oh,
but it's not his girlfriend. It is, which is so funny because they never bring that up.
her chest or not tattoo earring. Her chest
piercing.
earring.
Yeah. No, he has a new girlfriend, but he dated her or something, and she is still calling him. Oh. But they never dated. She tried. She tried.
Chest earring.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Casey.
Yeah.
But
Because she's a wackadoo with, I guess you wouldn't call it a chest earring. You would call it a chest piercing.
yeah,
But so weird. It's such a weird place to be like, just give me a stud right in the middle of my sternum.
right. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. And I think she might have taken it out after that. The reel that you saw. You should watch the episode. They never talk about it at all. And I've never seen it.
That's all I saw. Like the
Yeah.
one thing that I watched. I'm like, that girl has a piercing right in the center of her chest.
Yeah.
And she is not into this dude.
Maybe
at all.
the producers made her take it out
I don't know.
after. But I haven't seen it.
Or
And-
she
and
saw how dumb she looked.
And she went off early.
she did
she
go
didn't-
off early.
she
No,
didn't
because she
stay.
was mean.
Yeah, she's very mean.
So
So it's interesting. So the next episode, I hate how they're piecemealing this. The next episode is going to be the weddings,
okay.
if there are any. And then I'm hoping they also release the reunion, because that's the best part, is when a year later, then everybody comes back and tells you actually what happened.
And then you
who's
find
together.
out who's going on Love Island, who's going to be the next Bachelorette. Like there's always like, what was step 2?
Yes.
And it started because I decided to go on Love is Blind.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ulterior motives. People are not doing the experiment to find love anymore. I think the people that are still doing that, like you said, the accountant and the other guy that was on there, they're like, yeah, these people are here for the wrong reasons. I'm out. Peace.
For sure.
Leaving.
For sure. Yeah. And they know that going in. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about today is, so we are influenced by a lot of people online on wellness. We're like super into longevity, what makes us better, the vitamins we take, the supplements we take. It's like a whole scam. What?
I think I know what Kelsey's going to do right now. I wanted to talk about these fucking underwear before we started talking.
Okay.
Kim Kardashian came out with Skims.
Yes.
And they're like, look at,
They're sold out.
sold out. You have to join a wait list to get hairy vagina thongs. Now, do you think it's a wait list because people are getting this for Halloween right now?
I think it's a wait list because it's false. Like they made one.
Oh, that is a great point. Okay, well, I guess you could really make the
And we're
carpet match the
talking about
curtains.
it.
And we're talking about it.
And we're talking about
No,
it.
that's why. And then now you're on the website. I don't think people. That is a great point, Meko.
I think
who
they do-
really has the hairy vagina thong?
Because it's a marketing ploy.
And okay, first of
Right,
all, the
why
fact that
wouldn't
the
you-
red hair one is straight, is that a thing for redheads? Do they have straight pubes?
You're asking the wrong person. I don't know.
From the peanut gallery.
I don't know. Everything is on wait list. But I think my theory is they made one of each,
That is a very good theory.
which is a
I'm-
great PR and marketing strategy.
Well,
Let's
it's
just
just
make
like
one
with-
of each and let's see what these suckers buy. And
Oh, that
someone's
one-
going to buy one.
I mean, wild. First of all, after the 70s, maybe the early 80s, does anybody want a big giant bush anymore? First of all, if that's uncomfortable.
And I love how the sizes go from XXS
To 4X.
to 4X. And they're all sold out. That's
Because
not real.
I believe, you know what, Meko? I believe in your theory.
That's not real.
It's not real. We didn't pay for years of like laser treatments to our under parts.
Nobody
our naughty
did.
little bits to be like, oh, I'm so mad I don't have vagina hair.
Yeah,
Let me get a
now I
hairy
want it back.
thong.
But it could be a Halloween costume.
But you could also clean out your brush and glue it to a thong.
Yeah.
Like, does it say $32? Yeah, no. I could use a rubber band in my own hair and make that. And then my carpet will really match the drapes. Yeah.
It
no.
is insane.
Yeah.
Whatever, Skims.
I don't know. I mean, good marketing, Kim. I mean, we're talking about it.
We're talking about it.
But before you go, check out this other underwear for $10.
Right.
That is why it's on there.
Exactly.
Yeah, good point, Meko. Look at you. It's like you know something about marketing.
I don't know anything about marketing, but I'm just guessing because, I mean, why else?
Yeah, no one is volunteering.
I don't know one person, and I know a lot of people buy Skims.
Yeah,
I don't know one person.
no.
That buys that.
I mean, the bra with the nipples, I could get on board with that. Like if you want to have like hard nips in a shirt, totally get it.
Yeah.
Harry
No.
Bush, no.
It's
uncomfortable in real life, and it would just feel like puffy. No.
And what's the point?
No. Stupid.
Yeah, dumb.
All right.
Dumb.
Let's talk about other people who fake us out besides
know.
Harry Bush underwear.
Influencers. Like there are people we trust.
Yeah.
Big time. Like you
Yeah.
trust your
McCall McPherson.
Yes, your
Yep.
girls. I trust a couple people. There are also influencers that we don't trust
Well, I mean,
to make the claims. And I love how Instagram's really the only place I go, but who now have to hashtag like ad to say they're doing an ad.
or that they're being sponsored by
Yes,
someone.
because you can get in a trap where you're like, this is gospel. I have to have this supplement. I have to have this hormone. And it's not one for all. It
No.
is definitely like, should be personalized to you, to whatever you're going through. And that's why you should listen to like your doctor, if they're good, or like an actual medical expert. So what's her name?
McCall McPherson. She's
yeah.
a nurse practitioner.
Okay.
And she has a modern thyroid clinic out of Austin, Texas, but now has branches like throughout the country.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I follow like Dr. Peter Attia.
Okay.
He did his residency in oncology. He is an MD. He still practices medicine.
Okay.
But happens to have a podcast.
So you follow him and are attracted to like the knowledge that he has because you
he
had
talks
cancer?
he talks about longevity.
Okay.
And he just is really not, he wrote a book about it, but not only that, like he has a credential to go behind it. He's like, here's the research I've done.
Okay.
Here is where I studied. Here are my patients. Like he still practices medicine.
Okay.
So he's in it every day.
Yeah.
And then I follow Andrew Huberman because he also looks like a superhero.
Okay.
But he teaches medical students at Stanford
Okay.
about neuroscience and biology. And so that he has like, so basically what I'm saying is I follow people who have credentials. So they're not just like, I think that here's what you should do because here's what I've done.
Yeah, I think there's a look what I've done, not that you should do this, but encouragement, right? So like with McCall McPherson. So she is a nurse practitioner. She might have been in general practice to start, but because she had Hashimoto's, goiter in her neck, felt like dog shit, and she was like, I'm in the medical field and I can't find the answers. So then she went and did all the studies and found the answers and started Modern Thyroid Clinic. So her studies, I mean, she is focused not just on women, but women are probably the majority of like her patients. And then started like weight loss clinics because of Hashimoto's and everything. And was one of the first people I ever heard of using like a GLP-1, semaglutide, whatever it is, not only to lose weight, but then also like, hey, don't hate on the fact that you're just losing weight. These are the other health benefits that are going to come from it, right? And I mean, she was the first person that I would see that would like talk about that. And then all of a sudden it started to become like more of a, dinner talk conversation, more people that around town are, doing certain things.
Yeah.
And also like females and hormones, like
Yes.
hormones are not bad,
Yeah.
And then I just feel like when I hear it from her, then all of a sudden, like a few months later, it just becomes like,
Yeah.
and everywhere.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And that's how I feel about Peter Attia and Huberman. Like they're long form. So they not only talk about it and have the chops behind it, but they bring on experts to have like 2-hour discussions
Yeah.
on whatever they're talking about. So like, for example, Peter Attia talks about longevity and his main premise is, I don't want to live longer if I can't live healthy.
yeah,
So I don't want to live until I'm 90. If 90 means I am in a nursing home and I can't operate anything on my own, I want to live longer, healthier, maybe just till 70 if that's what it is. So that's his philosophy. But he brings on experts to talk about this. Like, how do you optimize your brain? How do you optimize your physical health? How do you optimize your longevity from a standpoint of vitamins, supplements, injections, whatever it is? How do we do that from that standpoint? And then take the genetics that you are dealt with and either increase them or decrease them. Meaning, like, he talks about, like your genetics are sort of like you can either detonate that bomb or you can just let it rest. So it could be dormant.
Okay.
And you can either detonate it, meaning you eat like shit, you don't get any sleep, you don't exercise, you don't get any socialization, and then you could detonate it that way. Or you can not and do all the other things. You can have a social life, you can exercise every day and try to prevent the thing that is sort of like underlying, meaning your gene.
Okay. No,
So
I
I
agree with
love that. And I love the long form talks that he has with other experts in that field to either justify what he's saying or to debunk something that he is thinking might not work or might work. Like cold plunge versus, sauna versus vitamin D versus vitamin K, like things like that.
Yeah. So the number one person who can be influenced by anything besides me, and this is genetic, is Super Dave.
Oh, right.
Super Dave can be talked into anything. Now, we're going to talk about Super Dave right now. And I hope he's listening to this when this comes out because I'm scolding him. So he is of an old school mentality of if you want to be thin or fit or whatever, if you're not hungry, you don't eat. But I also feel like as you reach a certain age, that maybe your hunger switch might not be the same, right? And so we all know for 71, Super Dave is a very, very active person.
He's great. Yeah.
He never feels hungry. Like he physically just did not feel hungry. Super Dave passed out on Sunday. Yeah.
From what?
So his stomach has been upset and things have been exiting quite fast. So I think he was dehydrated.
So he's not eating, and is he drinking? Is he
But
hydrating?
so he always drinks. He always has like his little like Yeti of water.
Yeah, but does he
right?
drink it?
Well, he should be. But I think the fluids were exiting faster than he could put them in his body. And he doesn't eat if he doesn't feel hungry. And like he'll be over and he'll be like, no, I'm not hungry. And I'm like, well, I made such and such. He's like, well, I guess if you made that, I'll eat it, But if he's not hungry, he won't eat and he'll just keep going. And he remembers being in the shower. And then the last thing he remembered was waking up on his bedroom floor, looking into my mom's bathroom and going, why am I looking at Sue's toilet? Huh. Oh, yeah. Bonked his nose. Oh, yeah.
my God.
So I'm like, so your blood sugar dropped. You're dehydrated, So, oh, yeah. No, I gave him a big, big scolding.
Is he okay?
I think he's still moving slow this week. And I'm like, you need to tune in with yourself. And I'm like, I get it if you're not hungry. Here's some clear protein, right? Mix this with water, shake it up, drink it. This is a good thing to fuel your body with protein or whatever. Even if you're not hungry. It's like lemon water, right? Just chug it down super fast. You're at least fueling your body a little bit.
Get some electrolytes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, we left him with hydrate packets. Yeah. So.
Damn. Dave, eat.
But influenced by someone who was like, probably said, if you're not hungry, don't eat.
Well, that's the problem with some influencers online. Is they come out with like all these hashtags and claims of like, here's a way to cut calories, and you hear a snippet of it, and then you're like, wait, I want to hear more about this person. And you find out they're not certified by anything. They're just some
Right.
bullshit artist.
Yeah.
Which is like scary.
Oh, I've totally been bamboozled by Instagram and have wasted so much money on different things. Someone claiming something for Hashimoto's, whatever, and you're lacking blah, 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 blah. So then I would buy it and I'd be like, this is not helping me.
This
I feel
is
weird.
bullshit. Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. Which is the whole, I went to, what is it? NASM. Like I got my certification to be a trainer and not a nutritionist, but it's like a certification. I'm not like a dietitian or anything like that. But I did that for myself, not because I wanted to train anybody else or do anything else. I was just sick and tired of being fed random bullshit, right? Someone we're going to talk about Belle Gibson. Totally would have been bamboozled by her because she has a beautiful cookbook and beautiful food. She cured herself of cancer, blah, 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 blah. But I was like, no, I need to figure this stuff out for myself. And even when you're doing the training to be a personal trainer and this whole nutrition thing I did, I'm like, I feel like this information's really old. I feel like you guys even need to update your stuff.
Yeah.
So certification or not, I was even like, I'm debunking these few things because I know this doesn't work for my lifestyle.
Right.
Right? It is very individual to the person.
As is hormones. I mean, we talk about this a lot because I'm postmenopausal, you're perimenopausal probably. We talk about getting the right kind of hormones or whatever you need, but do it safely and with a practitioner who knows what they're doing.
Yep.
Don't take our advice. Trust me. I don't know what the fuck we're doing. But this is what works for us. But my point is that these influencers online are claiming it to be gospel when they have no beef behind it. They have no certification. They don't have a degree behind it. They just don't. They're just like, I'm being paid to say this claim.
But the thing about the Belle Gibson story, which was the chick out of Australia who basically saw another chick online who was doing wellness to cure cancer. So she saw this as her shtick and niche to be able to get out there. She was a brilliant chef, a good marketer, all the things. She didn't have to lie about cancer.
Right.
Did I think that maybe got her where she wanted to go faster? Possibly. But that was also her big crash because it was so false. That she was really smart when it came to building an app, building a cookbook. I mean, maybe go work with people who have cancer. Make them the food. See if it helps them. Right?
Right.
As opposed to claiming this for yourself.
Right.
So
that was such a crazy story. Why would you? Who would want to fake cancer? It's such a horrible thing to go through. Why would you? The people that are faking it clearly don't know the ramifications of going through cancer because it's real shitty.
Right. Just that Scamanda chick.
Yes. Why do you want to fake something?
No.
And go through various tests and medication that you don't really need to go through.
Or go through all of the work to try to just fake it.
Yeah.
It seems like a lot of work.
We talked about this before, scammers that work so hard at scamming on something, just go get a real job.
Yeah. And you'll probably be great at it because you're obviously a salesman.
Go get a really good job and do really well at it, and you'll probably make more money.
So did you ever hear of Brittany Dawn? Mm-mm. She was a fitness influencer. She was based out of, I think, Austin, Texas. Cute girl. And basically you would sign up to get a personalized fitness plan from her. Exercise, nutrition. You're supposed to get one-on-one coaching.
Oh,
all
Teddy
this stuff.
Mellencamp.
Like Teddy Mellencamp.
Okay.
And basically, people started a private Facebook group because everybody got the same plan. And she would
And it was supposed to be personalized?
It was supposed to be personalized. And it was unfortunately, it wasn't in the era of ChatGPT because she probably could have put people's needs in there and, did it a little bit better. But no, everybody got the exact same plan. And she barely met with anybody personally. So basically,
how did she start her business?
Online, on Instagram. She started on Instagram as a fitness person.
And she's like, call me. I will give you a personalized fitness and nutrition plan.
Which is unfortunate because now these people are going to give those who are truly out there that have a service to provide people a bad name.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But no, she spent over $400,000 in settlement fees, paying people back. And if you got money, you had to sign an NDA so that you couldn't come out and tell your story.
So she settled with you? You had to sign an NDA?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
If you got your money back. Yeah.
Damn.
So
she's probably not on social media anymore.
probably not. No.
I mean, I wouldn't be.
Well, no, you would go into hiding. Oh, no, I take that back. I did read an article. She is now a devout Christian who the Lord has forgiven her for her bad ways. So in the same tune, now as a Christian woman, I'm like, okay, so how do I know if this is true? Yes,
Well, it's
mean, everybody, like the Lord will forgive you if you're truly like sorry.
I hate
don't know.
that everybody
Stressful.
that does shitty things uses God.
Yeah.
It's true.
No,
You're like,
but then that gives the good people
it
bad
gives
names.
God a bad name.
Yeah.
Is what it does.
Yeah. And I don't like that.
Right. No
Yeah.
one does. No
No.
one does. So we watched this show. It is kind of terrible / interesting.
Oh, is this your mega church show?
Yes.
Yeah.
The religion business. It's crazy. It's crazy. And you look at it from just a perspective of a consumer. And we used to go to a mega church. In fact, they talked about the church that we used to go to.
Oh, in California.
Yes.
Is
He's
it
one of the,
That's where Jesus Jugs went.
oh, I don't know.
Oh.
It was one of the founders of one of the mega churches
Oh.
in the country.
Okay.
I mean, this guy,
What was the name of the church?
Saddleback.
Okay.
It is like the premier mega church that all the other churches follow.
Okay.
I mean, it has like, I don't know, 250,000 members.
Okay.
It's insane. But they were just talking about the tax sheltering and the other businesses that can be spawned off the 501c3 that is your church that has no accountability to anybody and no transparency. So you can get all this money from the people that you're required to tithe whatever percentage that you deem. And then all of a sudden you live in a compound, but you're not really spreading it through the community as promised.
Oh, well, we have a mini mega church in our town. It has terrible press about,
Yes,
you know.
sexual abuse, like, and that all comes to light as well. You know, like the sexual abuse, the abuse within the employees that you have, and the money is not really going to anything good except for the benefit of the people who own it,
Yeah.
and that's really sad. And I hate that part of Christianity or whatever religion you are, because it puts God in a bad light. Like you're like,
Yes.
if you were a believer, then you're like, well, I'm not going to do that. That's not what I
No,
believe.
and I mean, so the tithing is there obviously to support the building, support the people who are within the building, pay, the utility bill and the mortgage or whatever. So Chris and I went to a church, every Sunday at the back of it, when there was a church we went to in Gaylord, it was the tithing that came in and literally what went out that week between utilities, the mortgage.
That's good. They should.
It was all laid out. There was no questions whatsoever. And the pastor had a part-time job.
Yeah.
He was a full-time pastor and he did get money from the church, like as a salary, but it wasn't enough to take care of his family.
Yeah.
He was like a carpenter on the side.
Yeah.
Kind of like Jesus. But,
Yeah.
So he had like a little construction company on the side.
Yeah.
That was completely separate.
Which totally is legit. It's these mega churches that were all interconnected. It is crazy. And I know my grandparents used to give to some of these organizations.
Like with Joel Osteen, get them to like donate
No,
money on
it
TV?
was like Billy Graham.
Okay.
Like that big.
Yeah.
And these and we witnessed a little bit of it when we were in Rome and going through the Vatican and just seeing the disparity of all of the whole Roman Empire of just the wealth
And then the Pope's wearing Prada shoes.
And then the disparity of the poor that never was taken care of. And so interestingly in this documentary, they sort of did the same dichotomy where they were like, okay, here's the big churches and here's where they're living and all the cars they're driving and whatever they're doing. And then here is a little tiny town in Uganda where these sisters, these nuns, have this tiny budget and they can house 300, 400 refugees or girls, and they teach them skills that can go out into the world and can benefit, so then they can grow. So what are these churches doing? In contrast?
I mean, I don't want to poo-poo the Catholic Church, but the difference is when you become a nun, you take a vow of poverty. Like you will not do
and celibacy.
any, and yes, no luxury whatsoever. Not a stitch of makeup, nothing, right? You don't take a vow of poverty as a priest.
Or as a minister.
Well, ministers are different. Like you can get married. It's like, you know, a little different, but I'm just talking like within the Catholic Church. Like if you're saying, I'm not going to bed with a man, make a family, blah, blah, blah. I'm married to Jesus. As a nun, it is a vow of poverty.
Yeah. Yes.
A priest does not give a vow of poverty unless you are in a poverty-stricken, environment.
Right.
But you could also be in some type of like mega cathedral,
Well, the people that they were following were not Catholic at all.
No, they were like, yeah.
They were non-denominational.
So have you heard of the TV show Greenleaf? It's on Netflix or Amazon. And it's like it's a mega church like in the South. And it's just kind of like it follows the family and just, the evil underneath everything. And, but then it also kind of shows like other people who are part of the church where like they're totally fed and they're getting something out of it and they're doing the good work, right? But it is kind of showing that the people at the top are shady, icky people.
Yeah. And it is unfortunate for the people in the middle who think they're going to a place where they are all belonging. And I totally applaud that area of the religion because like my mom is very involved in her church and it is her social life.
It's
and
her
I
social
love
life,
that
but
for her.
her like as an identity as a Christian woman, like she is there to help, right? She wants to bring the casserole. She wants to
she's there to help.
Yeah.
And that is a different type of church than these churches that were featured on this documentary.
Yeah.
It's totally different. Like these churches were like, get off our property. You do not belong here. And he's like, I'm a member of this church. And he literally joined just to do the documentary. Like, I'm not saying that he had pure intentions when he became a member.
No, but if you have something to hide, you want people to leave. If you're an open book and you have nothing to hide.
Right.
You're
Wouldn't you be like, come on in.
Come see what we're doing for the
We'll
Lord.
show you everything. Yeah. And they do it under the guise of doing it for the Lord. Which I don't know what that means.
No.
But anyway, we got into this whole documentary and it was fascinating. It's a fascinating, different kind of cult.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it is. And what's unfortunate is that when you have somebody like that at the top, right? And you're someone who's there to be fed every Sunday, to make you a good Christian for the rest of the week. I mean, and then you find out that these people that you have, you've kind of, shouldn't put them on a pedestal, but you do because they're supposed to be showing you the most humble Christian way to live and how to view things. Now we're all human, right? But it can put it in a bad light. And Chris and I grew up going to church. We were very big in going to church when we lived up north. We have not found a good Christian home here in this town. And there's a church on every corner. And we have gone to all of them. Now, I'm sure there's been turnover here and there. Like maybe we should go through another round again. But we were just kind of had a bad taste in a couple different places that we went. And I think when you go somewhere where the person is so genuine, who is preaching to you and is basically just trying to teach you the Bible, not trying to say that I'm better than you are, we had such a good home there.
Yeah.
We just haven't found it here. And we've been here longer than we lived up in the Gaylord area.
Yeah.
So,
which is so sad.
yeah.
I agree.
Okay, well, let's talk about people that scam us on the internet.
So anyway, we know who we like. We know
Yes.
who we don't like.
Yes.
No,
No, but you have like here, like dangerous fads, detox teas, and all this kind of stuff. Now, I will
God.
tell you what.
Did you ever do those?
Oh my God, I bought all of them. Skinny tea, ultra skinny tea, detox tea, this tea, that tea, all the teas. I had all the teas at one point.
You know what I can't stand is like the Kardashians or someone like that that's like, you guys, here's my PSA. This is totally how she talks. You guys, this is my PSA. Go get an MRI and find everything out that's wrong with you. Sponsored by Kim Kardashian.
Okay. Well, first of all, Kim Kardashian can pay $100,000 just to get like scanned.
Well, why would you want to do that? And who is she to
Yeah.
tell you to go get scanned? Right?
Okay, do you
she
know
has
that-
no medical background.
If you have cat eye shellac nail polish on from the salon, there's metal chips inside those. You have to take your polish off before you get an MRI. So there's your real PSA. Is make sure, like, yes, you took off all your earrings, your piercings, your chest piercing, all those things. But make sure that you do not have metal.
Which sucks because that shit's hard to get off.
Yeah, you just went for a fresh mani-pedi, and then all of a sudden now you got to take it off because your toenails and your fingernails are going to get stuck to the magnet.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
No, this is like an issue now in radiology.
I believe it. I believe it. So they should have acetone in the waiting room so you can soak it off.
Yeah.
If that's actually a thing.
Right?
Yeah. I heard so it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, October, which the breast cancer patients started this, and we're not sharing it with any other cancer. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm kidding. No, it's like for the NFL, it's like all cancers.
Oh no!
Find
You
a new
guys get the
month.
month of October.
Find a new
and
month,
it gets
liver
to be
and
pink.
lung. I don't care. The
Yeah.
breast cancer girls have worked a lot harder.
Yeah.
That's my shtick for the month. And we really have. They've advocated. That's why there's so many studies. Because I mean, girls are just
Women get shit done,
We're better
is why.
at it. Okay? So just give us the month.
Yeah.
So, where was I going with this? I can't remember. We were talking
Cancer?
about nail polish, cancer. Oh,
There should be acetone.
So, MRIs now, there's a new procedure that can be done for MRIs for breast cancer women.
Oh.
So when I had mine done, was diagnosed, they have to give you an IV, they have to tip you upside down, they have to smush your boobs in and stick you in that tube. I mean, it's invasive, it hurts.
And your titties are out. Like that's like,
Well, they're all out when you have breast cancer. It's not that new.
Yeah.
The point is that you're upside down, your boobs are smushed, and you have an IV in to shoot the dye through your veins. So it's all of it encompassed into the whole diagnosis. So you were just diagnosed, you have this procedure done, and I had to hit the panic button. Like, it was bad for me. I thought I was going to pass out and throw up all at the same time in a tube. And the person is giving it to you. I mean, this is at midnight because it's the only time you can get in.
Yeah.
And the person that's there has no empathy at all. I was like, do you have a Xanax? They're like, no, your doctor should have prescribed it to you. That's exactly what he said. And I was like, I'm out. Like, I'm not doing this shit here. And I didn't. And so at my next stop in Ann Arbor, they actually were much nicer about the whole procedure. And they're like, that's ridiculous. You don't need to do that. Anyway, my point is now they have changed the procedure. So it's not so invasive. It's not so traumatic when you're not flipped upside down. And hopefully the person that's actually doing the treatment is nicer about things and more empathetic. But they don't have to do the IV, I don't think, anymore. I think there's new technology that can find the tumor. Because the problem is when you find a tumor, you get a mammogram, you get an ultrasound. Sometimes you get a biopsy from a needle where they can
Extract tissue.
take it, yes. But if they can't reach the tissue, then they can't do the biopsy. So then MRI is the resolution. But I think now they can do it a little bit more humane. So that's good news.
Yes.
Because this is why people don't want to go to the doctor.
No, and I mean, I worked in healthcare for years, and, you know, especially when you're in a hospital environment, and most MRI machines are in a hospital environment, people are there because they're seeking help. They don't feel good, you know, and you have to stop looking at it like it's a job, right? Like you are a widget, and it's just something that I do within my day. These are human beings.
Right.
Right? Now, when I worked in the ER, there was definitely like our people that showed up every night at midnight, like that kind of thing. And you're kind of like, oh, okay, blah, 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 blah. Like they're just sad and lonely. But people who are, like, especially a woman who just found out that she has breast cancer, like you need to have sympathy. This person is scared. They're probably thinking about their spouse, their family, you know, so many things. That's really, that just agitates me.
Yeah. It was really unfortunate for this person. I should have turned him in. He was terrible.
Yeah.
He was really terrible.
When you filled out your survey, you should have wrote his name in the
I don't
survey.
even know what it was. He
Yeah.
was so he was so terrible. Anyway, but hopefully women won't have to go through that anymore, and they can actually get the screening that they need to get done appropriately without some asshole trying to
Well, what's
work.
nerve-wracking now with, you know, and I definitely think that we are a target audience for someone to try to like feed us like, take these hormones, take
Yeah.
this, blah, blah, blah. You're going to feel young and sexy and blah, 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 blah. Is AI changing everything, right?
Yes.
Because now like the ads come up for like hair things, skin things, whatever. And I'm like, this woman is not real.
Right.
There's no, and it should literally have it labeled. And I know that like Sora came out, and I was enthralled with these fat people videos where they would like fall through their floor, and like firemen would fall through the floor, like trying to save them. Like I thought these were real videos. And Chris was like, Katie, when it says Sora, like it's not real. So I downloaded Sora because I have Chat GPT 5, right? I tried to make a video of me singing on a Broadway stage. Like your prompts have to be so right. I even like put my face in there. And it still, like, it gave me, like, a black man, like, singing on a stage. And I'm like, well, I love black men. But no, that's not, like, I want it to be me singing on the stage.
Yeah.
So.
And it didn't do it?
No, I have to, like, sit down with it
Yeah.
more than, like, 5 minutes in between a meeting or, like, doing a work task to try to get it done. But, I am
but
kind of
AI
intrigued.
is like the bots do send out information on health.
Yes.
Which is so alarming as well. So I think there has to be some kind of regulatory to say, okay, this isn't like some of the celebrities do now.
Yes.
Hashtag ad, you know, hey, take this athletic greens. I
Yeah.
love it. It makes me feel better, which is all true. But it's that person's opinion, and it's an
Yes.
ad, and they're being paid for it.
Yes.
That
no, that
should-
I believe in. The other but the thing is that when it's completely, it's false advertising if it is a fake AI bot.
Yes.
Portraying what they think you should look like. So here's what's happened. We went from all trying to be Cindy Crawford or Kate Moss, basically like starving ourselves and wanting to be Victoria's Secret models, to embracing your body, embracing this, blah, 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 love yourself, to now having someone who's not even real, who isn't even like trying to starve themselves or walk on the treadmill for 48 hours straight. Like these are just straight up fake cartoon realistic
Yes.
bot people. And now you're trying to tell me I need to look like this? That's not even achievable. That's not
a
even real.
person. Yeah.
No, no. So if I ever have like an app where I'm like showing bar moves and this and that, it's going to be like authentic as fuck at the bottom.
Yes.
Like this is what I look like at 40, 50, whatever years old. And I'm just trying to be the healthiest version of myself.
Yeah, there's got to be some kind of like information to let you know it's real and what's not real. Because from a consumer standpoint, you're like, I don't really know. Is that a real person? Is that happening? Yeah. It's crazy.
And it'd be interesting to ask our kids, because I feel like our kids are like very in tune of like, that's fake, that's fake,
Yeah.
that's fake, that's fake, which is great. I think we are intrigued at like what a computer can do. But at the same time, I'm like, but like, I want an analog, authentic version of whatever this is.
Yes.
You know, give me a good before and after that you worked hard for. Like if I were to show a picture of what I looked like in 2020 when my thyroid was like beyond fucked up, I looked gray. My hair is way thinner and I was chubby. I was straight up chubby. And if you were to compare it to a picture of me now.
I don't remember that. I don't think you are.
No, because you have like love goggles for me. That's why.
I don't remember
We'll put it right
that.
here. Bloop, bloop.
Yeah.
Canadian 2020. Like my 40th birthday, I looked like dog shit.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I did.
We are also the worst critic of ourselves.
We could put the picture right here. It's not good. It's not good. Nope.
I don't remember that.
But because you love me.
I know, it is because I love you. But the Federal Trade Commission, the FTC, has now requires disclosure of sponsorships. So if you're an influencer and you're like, hi, I'm Meko Price, please drink this drink. It will make you 10 years younger. I have to put hashtag ad or sponsored by.
Do you have to do that with an affiliate link?
I don't know, affiliate links.
Yeah. Because like
But-
I have First Form and it's not in my contract to do that. But I'm very honest. Like this
Yeah.
is what I take and this is why I take it. But this is what works for my body.
Right.
You know?
I don't know. I don't know. That's a
Interesting.
good question. You might want to ask them.
Well, I mean, I read my contract and I signed it. Like, I don't have to do that. But
Oh,
I mean, I
okay.
hashtag I am First Form, but that's their requirement.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But
Okay.
anyway, hopefully you won't get an email from the FTC.
I think I'll be fine. It's literally videos of me in my kitchen making collagen coffee.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So I heard the craziest story on TikTok this week. And I don't really go on TikTok, but it came on Instagram and then they referenced TikTok. So I had to go and check it out.
Okay.
This woman in Scotland, her name is Kira Cousins, faked a pregnancy. And you might think at first glance, like, who cares? She faked pregnancy so hard that she had a gender reveal party.
Okay, married to baby daddy?
No, not married.
Do we know if she was trying to lure the baby daddy to stay?
I don't know what the story is with the baby daddy.
So it's basically just about her
it
being
was
pregnant?
about her being pregnant.
Okay.
She had a fake ultrasound. She had the baby, but the baby never cried. It was like her friend is the one that busted her because she was like her best friend. So it would be like me saying, "Oh my God, I'm pregnant. Let's have a gender reveal." Yes, she's young, clearly, wants attention. She had a baby, and she kind of was like, "Well, if a dad is like, out of the
That's a
picture,
doll.
That's a doll." So this doll is like a whatever the hell kind of doll it
No,
is.
you can definitely buy those online.
Makes noises,
Oh.
cries, poops, have to change his diaper. And she wouldn't let anybody hold it. There she is, gender
Yeah, because
reveal.
it wasn't breathing.
Yeah. And then she claimed the baby got sick
And died.
and died. So then she could get the empathy from the death of the baby.
Does she have a mom?
I don't know.
Is the mom part of this?
I don't know. And then all of a sudden it was weird. She deleted all of her pictures.
Okay, first of all,
And her friend was like, what the fuck?
that picture, like we're showing like the baby from this girl's TikTok. I mean, it looks like a fake baby.
Well, you say that because I said that. Wouldn't you at
No,
first
but,
glance be
okay.
like, I don't know. I mean,
So
it's
I
been a
don't know
long
why
time.
this showed up in my feed. Maybe I was down like a weird little path. But there's like a lady who like makes these dolls, right?
Seriously?
There's like a woman who makes these dolls, and they're expensive. They're like $800 to $1,000. Like they're not cheap. And as she
What's
makes
the purpose
them,
of making them?
so
For practice?
what it did. It started for women who lost their babies, like stillborn babies, or you were forced.
So like a
into,
transition?
Yeah, like something like mentally, like to hold. I believe
Well,
that's how it started.
Remember that show that we used to watch? What was that called? Where that woman lost her baby and she had a doll. It was in Philadelphia. Her husband. Pardon?
Oh, sir, the servant. Yes, it was
Survey.
HBO. That's a Apple Plus show.
And
Yes.
that was about, she had a fake baby.
She had a fake
but
baby.
it came to life and anyway.
That was just
That was
a fucked
wild.
up story.
But yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So
So
it was
the
like one of
purpose
those
is-
dolls.
okay.
So the same purpose as that, right? It's supposed to help with like the healing process.
Did she clear this with a psychologist? It
So-
seems really fucked up.
But then people like just order them. And I watched like this thing where like a little girl who like was special needs in like a certain way really wanted one of these dolls. So the mom bought her one. And I mean, it's her baby and she takes it with her everywhere.
Aw, that's cute.
But like these are very, very realistic looking babies.
That is crazy. So these lifelike dolls are really lifelike.
Oh no, it's totally a thing. I'm gonna
That
Google
is
it right
so
now.
crazy. So anyway, this friend on TikTok,
So did her friend bust her on TikTok?
she busted her because this girl took all her shit down and she was like reeling back the story of the gender reveal and the ultrasound. And she's like, this is not real. She was never pregnant. And now it was like Munchausen's by proxy in a way, because she was like the victim to say that her baby died.
Okay, so these reborn baby dolls,
They're called Reborn.
the average
that's-
price is $1,000.
That's really like a terrible name. Also,
Up to $5,000.
oh my god. And can you imagine that laying in your laying next to you? Oh my god.
No. I mean, these ones
No,
right here,
thank
I mean, are
you.
$5,000.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
And you buy them online?
Yeah.
Wow, you got to be in some kind of way.
Oh, it was featured in People magazine. Some women pay up to $5,000 for lifelike reborn baby dolls. Some are grieving and others just think they're cute.
Creepy. Do they go through any kind of psychological test before you purchase a baby or a doll? Glow Medical Spa is Mid-Michigan's premier med spa for skin rejuvenation and anti-aging. The trained nurses and estheticians at Glow specialize in non-invasive facial aesthetics such as toxins, fillers, and lasers. Glow is ranked in the top 1% of all providers in the U.S. for Botox and filler, as well as Black Diamond Icon status for Hydrofacial.
Glow Body specializes in body contouring with Ensculpt Neo, Emcella, weight loss clinic, and therapeutic massage. Book an appointment today at glow-skinspa.com.
Anyway,
That
let's
needs to
go
stay
to
out of my
happier
feed.
things.
All right, what are you loving this week, Meko?
Okay, I am loving not reality TV anymore. And not loving reality TV. What I am loving is documentaries.
Okay.
So have you watched the Victoria Beckham documentary?
No, but it like pops up on my TV all the
It's so
time.
good.
Is it?
It makes you love her all over
Okay,
again.
so is it different than what she did with her husband?
Oh, yes.
Like, okay.
It talks about her business.
Oh.
And
okay.
I buy her makeup.
Yeah.
And she has great makeup. I love her makeup. Her clothing is beautiful.
Oh, I didn't know she had clothes.
Oh my gosh. So I didn't know that she started making it a long time ago. And so like
Was it just UK based?
I don't know. It's online
Okay.
now. I mean,
Okay.
it's super expensive. Like her jeans are like $500.
Oh, so it's like shopping on Goop.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's couture for
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
So it all centers around this Paris fashion show that she's gonna have.
Oh, okay.
During Paris Fashion Week, Fashion Week. So it takes place in September of 2025.
Okay.
But everything else is leading up to it. So her story, David's in it, her kids are in it, everybody she works with. It's really good.
Okay,
I
I'll have
love
to watch it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's like a good sauna blanket show.
And it talks about her time with the Spice Girls and like how she was posh.
Yeah.
Spice. And how she loved fashion from the beginning.
Okay.
And that's kind of where her love has been.
Okay.
So that's really good. And then I think I talked briefly about it before, the Hollywood Hustler.
Who's
This
that?
scam artist that was from Indiana, moved to Hollywood, married this Midwestern girl. They both went to IU. He was a Ponzi schemer.
Oh.
Yes. And he pretended to be well, he wanted to be an actor. He's a wannabe actor. Also pretended like he was employed by the CEO of Starbucks. But it was such an elaborate scam. It's sort of unbelievable. Like this guy, again, to our point, just go to a job and do it.
Yeah.
And if you don't have to scam anybody, you could probably make equal amount of money. Mm-hmm. This guy, millions and millions of dollars, and would have investors because he said, I'm going to make this Netflix film and I'm buying it. And then if you come in to invest, I will double your money because I'm just going to sell it. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a great documentary.
Wow.
Hollywood Hustlers.
Okay.
I think it's on Prime.
Okay. I'll have to check that out.
So that's what I'm loving. That sort of stuff and Trafficked. Have you ever heard of this woman named Mariana Van Zeller? Mm-mm. So she has a documentary called Trafficked where she does journalistic investigation but with cartels around the world and literally puts herself in situations where she can be killed.
Okay, but how is she filming it?
She has a cameraman. It's like a crew of 2.
Okay, but how is the cartel around her?
Because they're super proud. They're like businessmen. Oh. They're like, we'll show you.
Oh.
And she is very friendly and she speaks multiple different languages and she gains their trust. And like one example that she gave, which I need to watch this episode, where she meets a person who makes counterfeit money for euros and for US dollars. And he's in Peru and he's like the finisher.
So is his face on the camera?
Yeah, he's very proud. They're very proud of their work.
Wild.
Yeah, it's on Nat Geo.
Okay.
So I love shit like that. I love learning about the underground, the underbelly of society. And they are not afraid because they just want to show you their work.
But if you're doing something shady and you just allow a cameraman to come in, like
I mean, some of it's
wild to me.
Some of them are, she offers. She
Yeah.
offers to like disguise them.
Yeah. Because like sometimes you'll be watching something and the guy will be like, it will be blacked out like a shadow.
Yeah, and then they'll have a voice.
Like their voice will be like altered.
Simulator.
Like do something. Yeah.
Yes. And some of it is like that, but some of it's not. Some of it's like straight out like
Wild to me.
Yeah.
Well, my favorite thing is all because I went to casino night at Glow. So I have been a tried and true for a very long time. SkinCeuticals girly. Skin Better Trio Luxe. So I got this as like a sample because I played one of your games. And I will tell you, within 3 days of using it, and this is my authentic, real commentation of this. Like my skin just looked better. And not because it's called Skin Better. Like, and I need like thick lotion. Like I have naturally dry skin. So this is not, I know that this is not for everybody because not everybody can handle something this thick and full of moisture. Yeah, moderate to severely dry skin. That's me. Brilliant. It's fucking brilliant. And it's my new favorite moisturizer.
It's wonderful. It should be used for everybody over 40, for sure.
I agree with you.
We have regular Trio, which is like fine.
Okay.
Trio Luxe is definitely more viscous and should be used in the drier months. I trade mine off. So I use Trio Luxe like in the winter, fall, winter. And then I use regular Trio the other times of the year.
Okay. So, I mean, I use a thick moisturizer like that through the entire year because my skin's always dry. Now, I have to use other stuff to keep like the cystic acne and stuff away, which naturally like will make my skin drier.
Yeah.
Because if I don't feed my skin with moisture, I will break out because I will over oil.
Yes.
And that's what I think a lot of people don't understand when they're older and they have cystic acne is like, no, your skin's not oily. Your skin is dry. It's over oiling.
Yes.
At least that's what it was for me.
You need to feed it more moisture.
Yes.
Not take it away.
And I do. I think as soon as we start to have pimples, we're like, oh my God, I'm oily. This is terrible.
Yeah.
I need to dry out my skin. And that's definitely not the
actually
case.
the opposite.
So I am a firm believer. Thank you, Glow Skin Spa. Yeah, I would have never tried it if it wasn't for the fact that I won it at a
Awesome.
game. And now it's my new favorite moisturizer.
It's the best.
It-
I'm glad
it
you
is.
love it.
Yeah, no, totally.
Hey there. On today's Wine Spies highlight, there's a special bottle on deep discount.
Think 40% off or more every single day. Plus, if you want free shipping, you can build up a case of 12 bottles over time and they'll ship it free once you hit a dozen.
Just check our show notes, website, or socials for the link, and you'll even snag $20 off your first order.
Cheers. I'm gone. It's done. Cashed. Today, we drank Fair Chase Napa Valley Cab, given to us by Wine Spies. It was good.
It was good.
It was good.
really good.
It is $130,000, not $130,000 at all. It's
Can you imagine?
$130.
$130,000 bottle of wine. We're going to give it to you for the
For
small
$19.99.
price. Yeah.
No, they sold it for $45. It was $130. Would I pay $130 for this bottle of wine? The answer is no. That's my short answer.
Yeah. I mean, it's
I
not smooth the whole way.
I think it either needs to sit in your cellar or decant. But it was smooth and it was good from first taste.
For sure.
But for $45, totally. Mm-hmm. So thank you, Wine Spies.
Okay. Well, that's it for us.
Yeah. So
Thank you for joining.
Yes.
And, you can always write us. Tell us your, secret.
Tell us all your
Tell your
secrets.
things. We'll
Yes.
discuss it. We won't tell your name.
No, but you know what? If you like it, you follow, you share, you subscribe, you do all the things. And we love you for it. Thanks.
Thank
Keep us
you.
here. All right. Bye.